Well, good morning, everyone. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Agony and Ecstasy. I'm Rockdoor44, and it seems like I overslept a little. And you may wonder where I am. Well, as soon as I pop out of here, you'll recognize this place. Yeah, it's the tree farm, and also a mob farm, apparently. I don't need any leather armor. But I will take some rotten flesh. You know, it's always nice to trade. Oh, that was one shot guy. Oh, I do not want to mess with you right now. I don't want you to mess with me either. Anyway, I've been out here hanging out a little bit, letting the sugar cane... I've been hanging out here for a little while, letting the sugar cane grow, because I'm going to chop all this down, because now that we have that super sweet farm under the ground there, over there, I don't need this anymore. So I might as well tear it down. That way this will be sort of like a blank slate. And speaking of blank slates, I decided to fill this one in a bit. So there's the bridge that comes over from Fernace, over there, just up in the upper left-hand corner, see it in render distance. That path comes straight along here, like a main street, and then it stops when it gets to this lower area. I could have it continue down, or I can have it wrap around, but the road is then gonna sort of go off in that direction. And then it'll make a turn and go there, and then zigzag back up, and maybe over a bridge over this little chasm, this little river right here, like kind of a big bridge. And then the road would continue to the right here, across that little peninsula, up to whatever is going to be on that island. So I think that is the plan. I'm not going to be working on this right now. I'm just looking for ideas at the moment. I don't know if I want to do like just one big build in this corner and one big build in this corner, or if I want to do a bunch of small builds. So that's going to be in the future. So let me know if you have any ideas, and I'll see what I can do to make those builds happen. Originally, I made these walls around here, remember, so I could harvest easier. I can just walk down, or I can just press left or right and just strafe and chop all this down, and I wouldn't fall back, and it would just easier. But now, I think it's going to be even easier to work uphill. Because once I'm at this level, I can just punch out all those sugarcane. And I don't have any sugarcane in my inventory. So we will see how many I get out of this little, however long it is, row of sugarcane. That's a lot of sugarcane. I'm just running up here to make sure I picked up everything. Yeah, there's a few over there. Yeah, the end here. While I'm up here, I might as well cap off this area, this water source. So let's see, what do we get? We got 5 stacks and 7. Yeah. Well, 5 stacks and 9. That's a lot. That's 5 stacks. We've got like maybe a half or a quarter stack coming in every day or so over there. You know what? I'm going to keep this water source here just because. You never know when you need a water source. Yeah, you never know when you need a water source. And you can't find a water source. Has that ever happened to you? Looking for a water source, but you can't find any water anywhere? Oh yeah, I forgot to pick up this sugarcane. So there, 5 stacks and 27. Woo! So I think I did a pretty good job of returning this area back to a semi-normal looking vanilla Minecraft landscape, you think? I had to fill in the trench and then some of these platforms that I built out to make the water flow at the right distance. I had to fill all those in and create some more. So yeah, that's done now. And I've also been doing a little bit of other kind of cleaning up jobs around here. Coming across this bridge right down here, there's a cave system. You see it just to the right of Uno there. And it goes into a ravine, and then that goes into an abandoned mine shaft. But I don't really have any use for it right now. I don't know what's going to happen later. I think that abandoned mine shaft is over in that direction. Yeah, so I just covered it up for now, so no one would fall in. And if you do fall in, then you only fall in a couple blocks. So I made these bridges, a little bit wider. But I also worked on this little path over here. And I haven't tested it yet. Yeah, and there were some holes here I filled in. So as I said, I haven't tested this little part. Yeah, so going up is okay. It's that one block right there. That's, I'm hitting my head on that thing. Oh, I guess I could go there. Well, that's not too bad. Anyway, this should make getting to and from over here a little bit easier. And now with my little double door gate, if I could click on it instead of the string, I can ride right in. And look at that, we're home. So, a little bit of cleanup work done. And on to the next little bit of, not really cleanup work, but what I'm going to do is, if you noticed in my inventory, there were a bunch of saplings. Yeah, I'm going to plant all the trees over here just so I have, a few rows of trees that will grow, every once in a while when I'm in this area. Now, this isn't in spawn chunks, so it doesn't always stay loaded when I'm, somewhere else. But, it never hurts to have some passive trees growing around. Well, let's see how these trees have grown up. Oh yeah, very nicely. Very nicely indeed. See, we've got spruce over there. We've got some acacia lining the river. Oak and birch over there. We have the dark oak and some jungle trees. Oh, those probably are too close to these blocks. Yeah, you need to leave like one air block gap all the way around the trees. Sometimes even grass can mess up the growth of these trees. Anyway, so yeah, we've got some nice big trees here with some skeletons that just fall from them. Cool. And they're just here. We can cut them down when we need that kind of wood, which is going to be kind of soon, I think. But yeah, this place is looking kind of neat now. Well, here's another activity I've been doing, keeping myself busy. Breeding up these villagers. That's right, I want to get at least one of each villager profession over in the trading shack. So I've just been plopping carts down here, throwing a bunch of carrots, like maybe 2 dozen carrots at these guys at a time. They make a baby. The baby eventually ends up in a cart. I just have it in the middle, not bouncing back and forth so it doesn't make noise. And when the baby is in the cart, I break the block and push the minecart, and it takes off, and it deposits the new villager over in the trading shack. And when we run down here the guy is, just waiting. So now what I have to do is make a little train station dropper kind of thing for this guy. And all that's going to entail is running the rails into the hole. So when we push this button and push the cart, I'm going to run up along and we're going to watch the little guy fall into his place. And he will slowly, once he grows up, he will accept his profession as, what is that, a smithing table? So he will be a weaponsmith, which will give us all kinds of good stuff. So the point to all of these different professions of traders is so I can gear myself back up when I need to So the reason for all these different villager traders is to re-gear myself if I need to. Like if I die in lava and I lose all my good stuff, it won't be that big of a deal to come down here, get a bunch of books to enchant our tools. The weaponsmith and the armorer, they will get us tools and armor. We can enchant it. We can get bottles of enchanting for XP from these guys, the cleric. We can get emeralds from these guys, the farmers. And we should be able to gear ourselves back up pretty quickly, as well as get some pretty interesting, supplies just through trading, which really, I mean, look how many emeralds we have. And we still have a whole bunch of stuff down here from our farm. Each one of these represents 1 emerald. I mean, that's a lot of emeralds. We've got tons of emeralds. We don't need to worry about emeralds right now at the moment. It is a little labor intensive, but you know what? That's not that bad. I mean, we're tough, right? We can do a little bit of work. Ain't no skin off our teeth. But eventually, I would like to get this, or get my life a little bit more automated. Because, I mean, that farming, that takes some time. I mean, I get quite a few. I think I got like 4 or 5 stacks of stuff, which gets turned into bone meal, which we can make bone blocks with, or it gets sent here, and we can trade and get diamond armor. We can get diamond tools. You get diamond weapons, all for crops and these guys. So this is a huge part of us moving forward, so we could eventually do some more risky things. So that way, if we do die, it's not that big of a deal to get resupplied. It certainly, we don't want to die, but if we happen to, it's not going to be like a rage quit kind of super frustrated experience. It's just going to be like a few extra minutes, at the farm and running back and forth to enchant all our gear back up. So it's future ecstasy. It's not right now ecstasy, but it's future ecstasy. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I want you to continue what you've been doing and don't tell anyone. Be quiet. We wanna keep our audience low, right? This is like where all the cool kids hang out. So don't tell anyone about this channel, and don't like it, don't subscribe, don't comment. Just keep a low profile. But keep watching. All right, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye. Of course I was kidding. I want you guys to tell all your friends and anyone who's interested in this kind of series to check this out. Because the more people I get to watch me and give me comments, is the more people that will enjoy this wonderful world that we are building together. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Rockdoor44, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.